Of course I forgot the butter. Now I have to go in my fridge. Bulk up the camera. Are we in the right state of mind to be cooking? Yes. Woo! Guys, welcome back. On tonight's episode, we're making fried rice. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
All right, guys, fried rice. This my go-to. I eat this for breakfast, I eat this for lunch, I eat it for dinner. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's a basic formula, but you can make it your own. It's a good leftover meal. It's what the same thing when I did that pasta where it's kind of a hodgepodge of shit in your fridge. That's what a fried rice is. So I have some vegetables that are turning bad. I'm doing more of a traditional, so I'm doing just carrots, I have some scallions, and I have some frozen peas. The key for the rice, it has to be stale. It has to be old rice. If you make rice right away and then try to cook with it, it's too sticky. It's just gonna mush up, not gonna be what you want for fried rice. So the best, ideally, say you got Chinese takeout the night before, you leave it in the container overnight, it gets kind of dry in the fridge, gross, you don't want to eat it. That is ideal for fried rice. If you just made the rice or you're making it on the, I'm getting a fucking phone call. Hi, Mom. If you want, where was I? The rice. If you want to make this but you don't have old rice on hand, just make the rice however you normally would and then let it dry out for at least an hour in the fridge. We're gonna start off by scrambling our eggs. There are two methods. This is the more traditional way where you make the egg first, you take it out and you mix it back in. So I'm gonna start just with butter in the pan, get that egg in there and just kind of let it sit. We're gonna let that form into one even layer of egg. Just as the egg starts to get cooked, we'll do like a few folds on it. But really, we're gonna just wanna leave it whole. That's gonna come back at the very end. We'll use that. So I'm gonna go in now with a little bit of vegetable oil. You can use olive oil. I choose to use vegetable oil just because it's neutral flavored. I don't want any of that olive flavor. But if you wanna use olive oil, if that's all you have, totally fine. And then we're gonna hit it with our vegetables. So carrots and the scallions. I'm going in with the scallion with the base of it. So I use the entire part of the scallion, but I'm going with that harsher, more the white end towards the root, which is more of a strong oniony flavor that has to cook off a little more. I'll add the tips in a little bit here. I'm not gonna add any salt yet because we're gonna add a lot of soy sauce at the end and that has a lot of sodium, a lot of salt in it that we're not gonna need to be salting as we go. I've been told I have high blood pressure, so I have to watch my salt level, which is a fucking mess. I mean, fuck. The doctor told me my food should taste like cardboard. I said, there's no fucking chance, there's no way that happens. I'm sorry, doc. We'll work on other things to lower the BP, but the cardboard in the food, see you later. That's not happening. That's out of the question. You gotta salt your food. I told her right in the face. She said, my food tastes like cardboard. I go, well, your marriage is probably failing. Once those have had a good little head start here, we're gonna go in with our rice, and that's gonna go right on top. Just start to break that up with a spatula. Now we're gonna hit it with frozen peas. The reason we're using frozen peas, if you have fresh peas, they're gonna get too mushy. They'll cook too fast. That's not what you want. So frozen peas actually are ideal. Give that a good toss. Give everything a good mix. High heat the whole time. We're going high heat. While that's going, I'm gonna mix up our sauce that we're gonna pour in. If all you have is soy sauce, fine, that's all you're gonna need. You can just pour soy sauce in. I'm gonna do a mixture of soy sauce and oyster sauce and a little bit of sugar. I'm using oyster sauce just because it's a deeper umami flavor. It's got some good viscosity, so it adds some body to the sauce, thickens it up a bit. And if you cook a lot of Asian food, okay, you should have oyster sauce. I cook a lot of Asian. But if you're not doing that, honestly, don't waste your time buying it. You'll be fine with just soy sauce and sugar because the sugar here is gonna dissolve. That'll add a little bit of thickness too. I'm gonna go with like half a tablespoon of sugar, a little bit more. The scallion tips can go right in. Sauce. Listen to that sizzle, that's what you wanna hear. It's high heat cooking here, guys. Give that a toss, give that a shake. It's all in the wrist. Try not to fucking spill, god damn it. Now we take that egg that we had at the beginning, slide it right on top, and just break that egg up. And if you want to add a little hot sauce, a little sriracha, beautiful. Go for it. This is your fried rice. You make it your own at this point. If you added too much soy sauce, okay, just let it reduce a little bit. Let it bubble off for a little longer. No worries. You can always correct in cooking. But now just give it a stir. Make sure that sauce gets incorporated with all that rice so there's no white rice left. It's all colored. But look at that. That's looking beautiful. You got some good color in there. It's about 30 more seconds here if you want to get that nice crispness on it. Now what? If you have what? You have some sesame seeds. What do we have? Do we have any sesame seeds? No, we don't have sesame seeds. What the fuck? Where am I looking? I'm looking at you, but I'm talking to him. How's that work? Okay, plate. Is the camera getting that?
Dude, this camera's off.
What do you mean it's off?
No, I'm just kidding.
You fuck. Get out of here, Robbie. Let me finish this episode. No fucking rice for you. We made a bit of a mess, but not more than I usually make. That bowl's hot because it was sitting on hot. Look at that though. Look at that steam just wafting off. I mean, that's just the fried rice. It's delicious. Yeah, I'm putting the spoon back in. This is my bowl, dickhead. Give me some space. Let me finish this episode. Fried rice is a staple. It fills you up and it's cheap. That's my favorite part about it. It's fucking cheap. So if you lost all your money, today was a bad day stock market wise. Why? Because Robinhood, the big suits on Wall Street, are fucking over the little guys. They're fucking us over. We can't sell our stocks. We can't make money. It's a historic time. So maybe you got fucked. Maybe you lost some money. Hold on to it all. I'm no advisor. I know nothing about stocks. I've been involved in a lot of Ponzi schemes on the losing end of them, so I am not giving any advice, but I'm saying let's fuck the suits. Let's fuck the big guys. Let's eat our fried rice and take home Wall Street. All right, guys, that's my final message. I know that got a little off the rails, but I'll see you next time. I'm Chef Donny. Peace. I didn't eat all your chocolates. I had one, yeah. I have a chocolate in the morning. It helps with my blood pressure.